notification that I'm live. I don't need a notification that I'm live when I know I'm live because I'm the one going live. I need to write Matrix's, whatever it's called. I also need to put my channel on here that we can see the chat. Dying. There we go. Please let there be no sound. There's no sound. Let's go. Hello. I am dying currently. Do I sound alright? Or is the sound quality being crap? I got a notification that I'm live. I don't need a notification that I'm live. It's really confusing. I should probably pull... How loud is it? We're just gonna casually put that on in the background because I'm totally sane. Oh, sweet. Oh. Casually. Oh, God. I'm watching way too many things at once. Why do I have another notification? I'm live! I don't need a notification that I'm live. Okay. Okay. I need to stay on task. I have my chat on my tablet, so I will be glancing at that every once in a while to read what y'all are saying. I may not respond, like as soon as possible, as I am trying to focus on writing, because I need to finish at least these species and their subspecies, because all of my dragons have subspecies! Because I'm not okay! And I decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna give you more work to do. I'm also watching this 7-hour-long Hermitcraft video, because, yeah, and then I'm gonna watch Traders, because Season 3 came out, and I'm really excited to see that. Just gonna casually... Yep, okay. Because I am like, you know what? We're gonna make a species. Aether Wings. The air dragons. Sweet. Wait a minute. If Nova is an Aether Wing, and her brother is a Stalker, then I need subspecies. So, I went ahead, and I made subspecies for every single of my dragons. Eryxes. Thresher. Whoa. Blueberry. Fruities. Walkin'. Thresher. Unknown, not. Thing, not. Toxin, Stormwing. Nova, Ghast. Scopophobia, Hollow. Grim, his dad, Hollow. Xeno, Quill. Matrix, Ghast. So I am so smart, guys. What is Matrix? What else? How else can I describe Matrix? He has one, so normal sized eyes with 3 other pairs dotting around his face. I'm learning. Oh, you're learning? What are you learning? I'm sorry if I sound like crap, because I feel like crap. Now I'm imagining... No. No! That seems so cursed! No! That... I don't like to picture that. I don't like to picture that. I'm scared. Hello. in size compared to the other species as well. Matrix said that he is 98% head and 2% body. Please, I don't want to picture that. I don't. I'm getting sidetracked and I know that. I need to find Aster. I don't know where I put him. Astor, I forget how you pronounce it. A-S-T-O-R, Astor. Sorry, not Aster. There. Hi, 13. I don't want to picture this thing as this. But I don't want to picture this and this together. I don't, no, I'm good. I'm not, no, I'm good. No, that, we're not going to talk about how I just randomly started writing Astor, fleeing from his family. I mean, you know what? You go for it. Peppermint. Same thing. I hate writing and I love it at the same time. See, I like writing when I can write about the characters and what they're doing, not when I have to describe them. But the entire beginning of my book is every species and every character in that species that's gonna appear in this book. Toxin, Nova, Thing, Unknown, Walken, Blueberry, and Rixie's for the Aether Wings are going to either be mentioned or appeared in this book so far. For the Stalker, Scopophobia, Grim, Xeno, Matrix so far are going to be mentioned or appear. So if I need to pull up this and then I need to go to this. Yes. Will not show up. These guys will not show up, but he will. All of these guys will. So all the tidal waves. This is outdated. This is outdated. Wait a minute. This is okay. I found there's an outdated one. Why do I have an outdated? How many of these dragons would need a hug? All of these guys. Half of my dragons, probably. How many would accept hugs? Like 3. Clown, Poison Ivy, and Blueberry would accept a hug. That's it. Falling Sky and Awoken Nightmares is actually... Both of those are so good! What the freak? Hello, welcome. So, jungle items will not appear. Most of the collectible items will not appear, except for checkered. All of the tidal waves will be either mentioned and appear. The tree stalkers will appear. Aether wings will all be mentioned and appear. This part of the book is not focused on 13. The main character of this one, actually, I think the main character for this one is honestly going to be focusing on Matrix and Nova. Matrix making the guys, and then the next thing I'm going to write is going to be the actual wars and them growing up, and then so it's finally discovered part 3 that I can do this thing after. Ha ha ha! So these guys, none of them will appear. None of them. Stalkers, they will appear. Xeno needs to get in this list. Sweeties will not appear. Circus Axe, they will appear. Undead, no. Ice dragons, no. Lycanthrope, they will be mentioned. Anomalies, most of them will be mentioned. Taunts, none of them. Actually, no. Yeah, no, none of them. Because they're going to be with the jungle wyverns. And, yeah. Other species and creatures itself. The curse will be mentioned. Tex, my Morse Intrepidus. I don't know how to spell Intrepidus anymore, so we're going to do that for now. Hello. Silver mosaicized. Ah, that's great. Tamiel will not appear, actually. Will not. Where's in Shepherd? More in. I was close enough. In. There we go. What the freak? What did I just do? But this is, I should not have my own computer. It's not safe. Tamiel is a thing. If Tamiel is a creature and should not be messed with, but she also really wasn't evil at heart because she was a normal dragon who got turned into what she is now, and then that made her hate all of whatever the word for humanity but dragon form is, but she still loves her younger sister. Ha! Lore. So there's all of lore. Calf drinking hot cocoa. I love that so much. Dragonkind? Yeah, I guess. Ocean, ocean beach, mountains, time dimension. Nether, wood, struggle, ice place, the snow biome, the ice biome, snow biome. And then we got, because they all need different names. Because it's just the basics of, like, the actual places and whatever. Hello, okay, bye-bye, take care. I need... How many hours am I into this? I'm almost 3 hours into this video. Okay. I'm totally okay. Why is that the exact same? Do you have that? Is your keyboard like automatically correcting whatever you type to that when you try to type it? Have you said that so much it does that? Should I be concerned? I did not cry. Do I have any more stalkers, actually? Matrix, check. Bam, boom, prism, subspecies. What is her father's subspecies? Oh no. Who is her father? Who is Prism's father? As if a jackal. As if a jackal. That's great. Subspecies. What is the Rixie subspecies? Thresher. Bam, boom, bam, boom. Wait, what? Hello, I love you. I love this part of Sleepy Giants on loop. Also, because Life Series brain rot and Cranwise brain rot. We love that. So if I can find an SNL skin. Live. We don't question the thumbnail. Community, scrolling down. When did I release the Enchanter's reference sheet? Because I need to have a look at that. ZF, what? I'm trying really hard to not fall into Undertale brain rot, and I think I'm doing a good job. You're gonna fall into Undertale brain rot. I just hit my tooth with my Pepsi, that hurt. Nope, that's the ox. That's the protogen, and then the ox, the oxide. I forgot how to spell it. And then yeah, okay. Skadoodle. The amount of Life Series brain rot. Oh my god, am I okay? Hello, Enchanted. Did I never post a picture of his weapon? That's the drawing, and I made the reference sheet before the drawing. There's Checkered, who is really finished, and I want to. I haven't talked to her in a while. Me and Kiwi Core reference sheet for 13. That's out of date now. My son is fancy. Life series. The wildlife. I need to get Tango's sticker! I want to show you how bad I need this sticker. I also need this hoodie so bad. I'm begging for this hoodie. I also need my son. Hi, Pearl. I need this sticker. I cannot live without... What the freak? I cannot live without this sticker. I will actually tweak out. Look at him. Look at him. He's so stupid and so silly. I need this sticker so bad. I need this sticker. I need my son. Look at my son. Look at him. I also need this hoodie because I literally only wear hoodies. I would have gotten the snail shirt. I did get the snail shirt, but I would have gotten it in a hoodie if it was a hoodie. You know what I mean? I'm honestly kind of upset that Etho's snail did not get a sticker. It is the only snail that didn't get a sticker. Cleo, Tango, Mumbo, Skiz, Scott, Joel, Lizzie, Pearl, Ren, Jimmy, Impulse, Martin, Jem, Grian, B-Dubs, Big B, Scar. If I look at this, if I look at this, there's Etho on the shirt. He doesn't have a sticker. He's on here. Why does he have? There's no. I'm getting sidetracked, and he does not let me get sidetracked. Okay. Haha. I'm avoiding every meme compilation on my homepage because I'm learning from the marker down. No. I'm finishing all work and not ever headache. Yay! I would give you ice cream, but I don't have ice cream. I have spent 4 months and 14 days catching up on Hermitcraft from season 6. We're starting on season 6, and I am almost done. Four hours left. I'm gonna be so honest, I hate chocolate ice cream. I generally kind of hate chocolate ice cream. It's just too much. It's too much. I don't know why. It's just too much. I'm hearing noises. I'm going quiet because I'm trying to figure out what noises I'm hearing. Because it's not windy outside. And it's not myself. And my cat is downstairs. It's not my wind. It's not my fan. It's not my PC. And it's not the video I'm watching because I have that on mute now. Okay, well I'm just going crazy. That's fine. Chocolate too much? I like chocolate, don't get me wrong. It's just chocolate ice cream, I just don't like it. And then having too much chocolate, it makes my mouth burn. Perp. I forgot that block is called purpur. That's a little insane. Okay. The biological daughter. So if Eryxis is white and rainbow, and her father is just a normal black and white dragon, and she gets the main black coat and the white jaw from her father, and the mint ice cream, but I hate peppermint. You hate peppermint? You have not tried this brand. This brand of peppermint with water, because oh my god, I cannot live without it. It makes me drink more water. This, I have to refill it like 3 times a day. Maybe 5. Anyways, so if she got the white jaw from her father and the black normal base of her father, and the rainbow accents from her mother, and like kind of like the feathered fluffy the ears from her father, and from her mother, and the horns in the same kind of color contrast with her mother, just smaller and longer, and a few more. Because it's like we're mixing 2 dragons together. Pickle's green, yes. Why? Yeah. I would like you to explain that. Because I don't think yellow and red make green. Does yellow and red make green? Realistically, Noctis should be blue. Realistically. But we're gonna use this special little thing called imagination and generational genes. Yep. Wait, what is her dad's name? What is Prism's dad's name? Kiwi, I need help. I need a name. I never named her father. I never named her father. Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna look for some inspo. We're looking for some inspo. What? That's a flying reptile. Not pretzel. Not pretzel. I need to make my 3-headed dragon. Because I do have one. I do have an OC. Kind of have the base design. You're working it more. My heating pad is turning off. Because I've had it on for so long. Turn back on. 6 level strength. Problem. Scan and fix. I'm gonna put y'all that way just in case it shows any. Repair drive. Close. Okay, I fixed it. It does that a lot. Ah yes, sweet. A lot. I usually use a name generator for like species names. Just like try to. I look at it and I'm like, and then I kind of change it up a little bit, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that can work. I can make that work. I make it work, and it works. I do think Grim came from one as well, so. Scopophobia's dad. I think it's a worthy on a species. Yeah, I use the word aether for my air dragons because that's what it means in Greek mythology. It means the upper air. Also, it reminds me of this very, very nostalgic dragon mod for Minecraft that I used to watch back in back in I can pull up an old channel I used to watch a lot who is still going. Videos. Scroll down. He's posting, so you know it's a little upsetting, but childhood YouTuber with a little club made my obsession with dragons even worse. The lore in his roleplay series, and I miss it with the story. I remember watching this as it came out 5 years ago. Alpha Stonecutter, stolen by the Fire Nation, the Land of the Light Fairies. The dragons are infected, and then the I remember all of this. Stop. They're old models. Oh my god, I've seen these. This is my childhood right here, Kiwi. This is my childhood. Yeah. When they were doing, when the little club, mainly Tiny Turtle and Little Lizard, were doing, did I go down too far? This is like the, when they started doing this series. And then they got, oh god, the memories. The memories! The memories! Hello. The memories. They're coming to me. I can go on a whole spiel. Yeah, How to Train a Dragon. Yeah, they made a whole mod called Dragonfire, which I think they're still doing. Dragon Fire mod. Where's the wiki? There it is. Wiki for it. They made their whole mod off of How to Train a Dragon. Because due to copyright, they had to take out the actual... Excuse me, Grant. I seriously need to figure out how to make my own server for single player and get that mod working. Because they have so many dragons that I just adore still and would love to just... Like, I remember when they were still... When I remember... From the very beginning, I started watching them. They don't do hybrids or design competitions as much as anymore. Upsetting. Because design competitions made some of my favorite ones. Because I stopped watching for a while, and then they started a new series. They made a Warden Dragon. When did they do that? It feels like I'm a mouse. I'm just going through my childhood right here. Don't mind me. They've made so many new designs. The Flame Fury, the Shadow Fury, Jingle Bells Dragon, the Solar Dragon, the Ram Dragon, Water Fury. Aurora. Snow Saber, Cherry Blossom, the Death. Looks a lot like the thing in Kratos' Scenario. Cobra Dragon, Coral Dragon. Reindeer. The Bone Fury. Storm Dragon. Or not, just says the Storm Fury. Ba 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 ba. New. This is new. I'm gonna cry because I love this so much. Then their models upgrade as much as they make more, and I'm honestly really proud of them. The Drake, that was one of the original. They have 2 dragons called the Aurora. That's kind of crazy. Bee Dragon, Nightbringer. Do they still have the Night Stalker? Or did they update it? Terrace, because of Teryx, and then the Ace Dragon. The Rex Dragon, Night Stalker. Dude, Night Stalker has to be my favorite. It's honestly one of it's the original. It's the Myth Dragon, because Myth Nation. I'm wearing Kiwi. When I talk about how bad I used to love this and how I used to love everything about it, I am currently wearing my Myth Nation hoodie. I bought merch before something happened and they had to close it for a while. I don't know if they've reopened it since then. I would show you, but I don't know how to show without showing my face. I've had this for like 2 years now. Because I still go back and I rewatch it every once in a while for memories and have something good in my life for once. I just wish it wasn't so complicated to get the mod, because you have to be a Patreon member and then you have to make it work for a certain version, and then it updates, and then it updates a lot, like monthly. I think they've stopped updating it monthly. Ah! Huh. The name of the Dragon book series I was into. What is it? I might know. My brain had to manifest. Oh, Warden. Dragon is a warden and not a dragon. It's good fashion. Pixelmon? Oh, don't get me started! Dragon Masters? Oh, wait a minute. Dragon... I think I used to read this. This looks familiar. I think I used to read this in, like, elementary as well, like, 1st or 2nd grade. If that's the one you're talking about. How to Train a Dragon on top of the Tiny Turtle and a Little Club stuff, and then, not really Little Club, but just Tiny Turtle and Littles in general, and then more How to Train a Dragon, and then I started reading Wings of Fire, which I still need the newest book, or graphic novel, because she's making more books. And then, well, now I have Dragon OCs. So, what things can do to you? Oh, look what I have! Look at this Eevee. Look at this Eevee. Look at that. That's so silly. There's hair on it. My hair is everywhere. Look at that. From a light bulb. Wait, what was that? I forget the series that they made us read. What was it called? Yeah, I saw you got an Eevee hoodie. What is that one book series where this sibling duo goes into a tree and then randomly ends up in a different timeline? This. I used to read this so much. The Magic Tree House. I used to read it so much. Mainly because of the one where they go to the dinosaurs timeline. But you know. Yeah, Dinosaurs Before Dark. This was the one I read a lot. And then I read, my brain looked so bad. I think I read this one. I'm not sure what my school had. Dude, I used to love the Magic Tree House. Some nice memories here. You do? You're a legend for that. You're legendary for that. You're legendary for that. You are genuinely legendary for that, Kiwi. Hi, Emo. I randomly started thinking about old stuff I used to watch, and then it turned into hoodie, and then to book series, and then we're on this topic. Yeah, so have I. I don't read them, and I never read them in order. I just kind of grabbed whatever ones weren't taken out. I think I read this. No, not that one. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I read this. Don't really remember it. I don't think it was that good. Yeah, I should be writing. This was good. I remember that this one was good. According to the Humphreys. Oh! Haven't heard of that. What is going on in Roblox? Hold on. Something's happening. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Okay. Prism's dad needs a name, and I don't have a name. If you give a blank, oh no. Why are we doing that? Dogman. I read Dogman. They're making a movie now. I don't know how to feel about that. Yay, congrats. I haven't fixed my sleep schedule. I haven't slept. My sleep schedule has been crap since June 4th. The first day I started posting. Aha! Don't post on YouTube, kid. It destroys your sleep schedule for months. See, I'll either go to sleep at like or I'll go to time, like 10. I won't fall asleep until like 5 a.m. Half the time I just don't fall asleep. And then I get out of my bed. And then I fall asleep at my desk or on the floor. I'm not even joking. I would be working on a dragon puppet and like 9 a.m. in the morning or 10 a.m. and I would fall asleep. Sometimes I wake up with paint in my hair. But we don't talk about that. Okay, Hermitcraft. Hi, Joel, and I love this song so much. I love this song so much. Okay. We're on 3 hours, 21 minutes out of 7 hours and 42. We have, so ZF, Pearl, Impulse, Etho, Cub, Bidub, Scar, who's next? Doc, and then Skiz, Mumbo, Joel, Corrales, oh yay, XB, Green, at his own base, Gem, Zuma. Why is it Zuma so long? Well, Hypno and B, False, Jevin, Shopping District. Okay. I need names for a dragon. Does anyone have any name ideas for a black dragon with a white jaw and, who is Prism's dad and Rixie's wife? No. Husband? Sorry. What? Because I'd like to stay in like the category of having names having a good meaning behind them. Like Erixes is kind of took it and edited it a little bit to where it means like like it took something that meant rainbow, kind of changed it to pronounce it better than we got Erixes. Prism also kind of means rainbow. Scuba means like having fear of being looked at, and he looks at you all the time. He knows exactly everyone's location at all times because he has so many eyes on his body. We don't question that. I can kind of here. Let me see if I can. Here, I can show you what he kind of looks like. Freak, how do I move? Ah, this down here. Basically his design. No, it's not rainbow. He's just a basic black and white dragon. So this is all black, this is all black. This is all black. His horns are white and his jaw is white. These feathers are white. Yes, you are, Petty Doc. Leapfrog! Wimpy Kid. Wimpy Kid. Hold on, I have a book actually right here. If I can find it, that'd be great. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I think. Maybe not. A little later right now. I never really read it. My sister gave me it because she used to read it a lot, and I just read it like one book. I watched the movie. It's kind of crap. Actually, no. I don't know. I watched. When did he make a book? And isn't he? I used to watch him all the time. He's kind of like a bad person now, but you know. I remember Pat and Jen a lot. They were childhood YouTubers, and then I wasn't allowed to watch them, which I understand now. I want like non-basic names, which is I know is really hard, but you know. I watched I think every single one of them. Oh, did that day, Ma? Maybe I don't know. You did. Adopted siblings. Adopted sibling. Legally. Dragon List. Why is... Who? Unknown thing. Nothing's there. Okay, I'm just a little stupid. Alright, take care, bye-bye. I'll have to look that up, by the way. Ah. 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 Why do I like to... Why do I want to call him Merc? I want to call him Merc. M-U-R-K. What the freak? Why do you have a World War I book about Treehouse? That's kind of crazy. Hold on, I need to clip this. Rip computer? What do you mean, rip computer? My computer's fine. Great computer. I don't know old YouTube drama. Do I need to understand that? Well, I mean, a lot of the old Minecraft YouTubers did a lot of bad things. I mean, not all of them, but most, sadly. Including Popular MMOs, I'm pretty sure. Just gonna tag you in that clip so you can watch that after the stream. Bam. Bam. There's actually more drama going on at the moment with... There's so much drama going on. Even I'm gonna tweak out because I don't usually speak of drama on my lives or on my channel at all, unless it's like really like it actually means something to me. One of my favorite fandoms and one of the fandoms. Dan was completely fine. He is the GOAT and he is great and I still watch him. I still find it weird he has 2 kids. It drives me crazy, but you know, he's great. Anyways, I don't usually speak of drama unless it actually means something to me. This it does mean. My current hyperfixation, one of them being Hermitcraft. You can actually see that in this video, it has every single one. Jevin, false. Beef and Hypno, Wells Knight, Xuma, Gem, Grian, XB, Corrales, Smallish Beans, Mumbo Jumbo, Skiz, Doc, Pearl, ZF, Impulse, Etho, Cub, B-Dubs, Joe Hill, Scar, Zombie Cleo, Tango, and Ren. And if people have been in Hermitcraft fandom for a while, who is live? Who is live? Hold on. I'm sorry, Joe Hills. Hold on. Jeez. Who is alive? You can see all the people up here, right? And even this guy who is dead. R.I.P. Literally. Rest in peace. Where's Stress in 𝐁𝐥𝟎🎎? Drama. And you would have thought that Hermitcraft, the most PG Minecraft series, would be completely safe from all. No, sadly. So, yeah. That's how drama happened. It just shows up one day, and then you're like, wait, what? And then I do deep diving, and I dig into it, and I'm like, okay, when, where, why, what, how? And I learned the drama, and I'm like, oh. Because there was... I appreciate how they dealt with 𝐁𝐥🎎🎎. Stress left because she didn't want to be a part of it anymore. She just left. Appreciate that. 𝐁𝐿 dealt with responsibly. Good. There's more drama going on at the moment, which kind of affects me, but not really. I don't really. this conversation is turning into how bad people really are. Here. And then, okay, here's the thing. How do I explain this to poor old Kiwi? You like a YouTuber, and then allegations show up, and you're like, wait, what? And then you learn, and then you watch a video or two, and then you're like, wait, what? And then I do deep diving, and I'm like, oh. So, yeah, it's not always black and white. Sometimes allegations are proven false. Sometimes they're proven true, which hurts. Going to tweak out. Anyways, back to listening to the 7-hour-long video while I'm trying to figure out this. Merc. There we go. Wait, what is her brother's name? Freak! Ha ha ha! I mean, I have to write her brother. You know what? Said it. I'm gonna go back over here. I would write Aster's flea, but I can't right now. I don't want to write Blueberry's wing getting torn off. So we're gonna go do this. Do 5. Bad rumors about Roblox animated regarding something happened 3 years ago and was completely normal. What the frick? See, that's what happens. People are like, oh, it happened so long. Some people are like, oh, it happened so long ago. Oh, it's completely fine. And then so other people are like, no, it's not. And then that actually ruins people. And then it's just a whole big thing that I really don't understand. Oh yeah, okay, so I started writing a little more. I don't know if you can read it, but I'm gonna read this little part to you. Breathing shakily as he somewhere else, anywhere else from the cave, from the body. Taking shaky and slow steps, he did not want to remember any of his siblings' death, as he never knew how much he cared about them until it was too late. He let out a small gasp as he continued to walk away from the rotting corpse. Then, he heard something start to stand. Slowly, he turned around to see the rotting corpse of a dragon standing up. Thank you, Kiwi. You made me finally write this. After that 2 a.m. talk on, I think, Friday night. I finally am writing this dragon, this rotting corpse of a dragon because of the skull infestation and infected, and it got Pepsi. Was writing about trout crying in the talons of Kiwi was that hurts. And Soul's death is gonna hurt. See, if you, why does this always fall? I'm gonna have to move it. It's extremely annoying on my desk. I'll fix it later. But, if you finish writing whatever chapter you're on at the moment, Soul Death Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. You don't even get the actual reference. That's the thing, because it's from Hermitcraft Season 7, and you don't watch Hermitcraft. Yeah. Once you finish writing that, and if you don't do a stream reading it, I will gladly read it out loud. I actually kind of love reading things out loud. I just have to pretend people aren't there. No, I was talking about that for a moment, and then... No, we aren't I was talking about it for a moment because conversations go weird, and then we start talking about different topics, and then now I'm trying to go back to writing. My voice acting is my voice in different tones. Yeah. I need to make voice claims for my dragons so people actually understand what they sound like. I think it's confused. I got that she's with blood. I love that so much. She's Bloodlust. I think, is that what it's called? Bloodlust? No, it's Netflix. Bloodlust. That's a horror movie. Definition. Yes. Bloodlust. Desire for bloodshed. She smells blood, she goes crazy. What am I reading? I'm not reading, I'm writing. I'm the one writing. I'm doing the one who's writing for people to read. Poison Ivy. What is her brother's name? I forget. I don't think I made a ghosty for that, actually, so we're just gonna leave that blank for now. I can't see what I'm typing. Dragon Boy? Yes. Okay, no, we don't talk about that in chat. So let's try to get oh no. Oh. Ah. That's great. I mean, I can read some lore to y'all if y'all want. It has major trigger warnings though. There's major trigger warnings, but I can read this to y'all if y'all want before I end the stream. How do y'all handle these trigger warnings? Because I don't want to trigger anything for anyone. Because trigger warnings are here for a reason, just in case. Because I don't want people getting upset at me. I have too many things open. Oh my god. Don't die. That's not what I want. Pause. Here. I'm gonna read this little lore, and then end the stream. I'm actually gonna get music in the background because yes. I love this playlist so much. If I can find it, that'd be great. There it is. Okay. I need to make sure I sound okay. Okay. Yep, there it is. My arm is hurting really bad. I don't know why. I have one more reason to use for using Woken Nightmares for part 2. Wait. Oh! Excited. Aster stood, his head hanging low, breathing rapidly, eyes everywhere. He began to get dizzy. His eyesight began to blur. The world around him was spinning. Aster, you're better than this, he spoke to himself, trying to calm himself down. Focus. Soon he shouted in pain, the eyes tearing through his skin. Oh God. He spoke shakily, tears dripping down his face, his talons digging into the ground beneath him, and his body was shaking violently. His wings limp, hanging over his eyes. Because he has wings on his head that, yeah, It was just more and more eyes, tearing through his skin, stretching it until it broke free. It was more like invisible claws pretending at his scales. Golden-tinted blood dripping down every mark the eyes escaped from. New wounds, new scars, new pain. Same pain. Soon coughing to what's spinning faster, his ears began to ring loudly. The coughing got even more intense as time passed. Every second felt like an hour, every minute felt like a day of agonizing pain. Please, make it stop. He mumbled, nearly falling to the ground beneath him. His breathing was ragged and his body started shaking worse. The eyes ripping, tearing, plunging through his scales, finally collapsing to the ground, his body twitching uncontrollably. Why? He shouted, his wings stretching out as eyes poked through the membrane in his skin. He hacked at more golden-tinted blood, nearly passing out. Slowly, not freak. Stay strong, you're better than this. You're better than this. He started over his words, unsure of himself. He wasn't any better than this. He had collapsed to the floor in sheer pain. Slowly and shakily, attempting to stand upright, just don't look. Don't look. Finally standing at least enough, he looked over his body and wanted to gag. Oh, no, don't look. He summoned himself in panic, turning away. He knew he shouldn't have looked, but it was drawing him in. Blood poured from his wounds and from the eyes. More was still coming. You have read this, yes. I read this on your stream before. His body felt like it was on fire, a whole wildfire right inside of him. The sheer pain of it all was too much for him. Hacking once more, soon trying to walk away from the open area. He didn't want others seeing him like this, or the mess his body was making. He limped every step, looking dead if he looked far away. His eyes still clawing at his skin, peeling through. Step, step, bulge. Step, step. The world around him, spinning like a merry-go-round. These eyes weren't his. Fight, you have to fight. Those words repeated in his head. His eyesight began to blur, full of tears. He began to lose his voice, his throat burning up with the blood bubbling up. Hacking again, gold-tinted droplets now. A full waterfall. The amount of sheer pain he was in. It was indescribable. Scream. Scream already. He couldn't scream. His voice, his throat had given up, only giving him a few weak, ragged whimpers of pain. He collapsed. The eyes had caused so much blood loss. Too much blood loss. He can't, actually, no. They're just kind of there, blinking. He fell to the ground, hitting it heavily, accepting his fate. He was doomed to die. The void began to surround him as he lost his consciousness. His ears were ringing. His wings attached to his ears were falling apart and messy. He was messy. His body began to go limp. Suddenly, he heard a loud crash nearby. He wanted to get up and protect himself from whatever was going on, but his body had given up. Hang on, Aster. A voice shouted. Aster could feel the dragon's vibration of running towards him. The dragon looked down at Aster, and the eyes... Oh, God. The dragon muttered, "Stay with me. Stay awake. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get..." Oh, God. The dragon's voice began to panic, seeing how bad this really was. Aster attempted to open his eyes, but his body had given up. More and more eyes still bulging through and filling the gory wounds. This wasn't his body. Not anymore. So basically, Tamiel can see through her eyes on her body. So can scopophobia. And all the other stalkers. Anomalies are not supposed to have eyes, so they can't see through the eyes. Dr. Zeno. Aster attempted to make some sort of comforting sound to show the other dragon he was still alive, a word, anything, but only a weak gasp of air came from his mouth. They're built different. They are. Aster's body twitches uncontrollably. He still felt like he was on fire, like his bones were gonna break through his skin at any moment. Their eyes had their fun. Now Aster just had to recover, if he could, that is. It's okay. I'm gonna get help. We're gonna help you. The voice of the dragon was familiar, but Aster couldn't pinpoint it until he heard him yell, "Phoenix will give me Echo, now!" Aster knew who was helping him. Zeno and his friends. He owed Zeno so many times, and now again. How is he gonna repay him if he makes it? That is. Stay awake. Give me any sign you're still here. Come on, Aster. Stay awake. Come on. Zeno spoke, nudging Aster's body. I tried to give him a sign, any sign, but the void was consuming him. This wasn't his body anymore, at least for now. Yay! I read, and it's 6:50, and I need to eat dinner. My phone's on 54%, and I need to write more. Should I read this before I go, actually? It's a lot more, but I really want to now. I'm in a reading mood. Maybe the eyes will scary one off. See, that's lying, but then again, they're just gonna want to kill him more because the eyes are disturbing. My throat is getting dry. I need more water. I'm gonna read this. So far, it's not done. This part isn't done, but these keep in mind, guys. These are just random things I've written that's gonna be in one of my books, because right now I have 2 books planned. Because 𝐁𝐥𝟎🎎 Cave is gonna be the afterwards of the beginning of the second book. So I have to finish the first book, which doesn't have any of the protagonists at all. It's really just Matrix building them, and then, yeah. They kill him, I will haunt them to the grave. Ah! Don't worry, he'll live a life. A life, that is. Anyways, so this would be most likely in the second book. The war was over. 𝐁𝐵 and his remaining siblings could live freely, although 𝐁𝐵 wanted to stay far, far away from 13, for killing Matrix and their mother. After some walking around, he got separated from the others. No big deal. We'll find them again. Right? Soon enough, 𝐁𝐵 found this cave. It was a small opening, but some dragons could get in. So that's what he did. He pushed a boulder out of the way, making his way into the cave, going deeper and deeper until squelch. Ugh, what did I just step on? He muttered to himself, looking down where his paw was. Skulk. His mother told him stories, at least that's what he thinks she did, about this material. Dangerous material. Tell me, we don't worry about the tabs, okay? I've been doing things. Ew. he said, lowering his head down to his paw, lifting his paw. Licking the skulk to get it off, then shaking his paw. All clean. That's better. He continued on with his cave adventure, making it deeper and deeper, and eventually making it into a bigger entry, using his wings to glide down as best and careful as he could, considering the damage on his wings. It was all skulk, probably nothing. He lay on a little edge, slowly making his way down to the lower part of the cave, stepping into skulk as he walked around. He didn't like the squelching noise, but later that would be the least of his worries. I need water. My throat's giving up. Finding a nice little area to settle down, he slowly began to lower himself to the ground, yawning as he looked around at his surroundings. It was pretty cool looking. It matches colors, dark blues, lighter teals, and some dark similar colors to it. My mom said it was bad, but she's dead, so it's fine. My mom said this was bad, but she's dead, so it's fine. I love that so much. Slowly, his eyes got heavy and he began to doze off to sleep. Today, or the past couple of weeks, had been tiring. Slowly curling up around himself, dozing off. Shriek. He jolted awake by the sun's sound, immediately standing up to his paws, until he felt a burning sensation on his left paw. Skulk. It was itchy and hot, and then his tongue felt like it was on fire. He immediately coughing up little bits of blood and this material. Was the story his mother told him true? Heck, what the? He muttered, looking down to the ground beneath him and the drops of blood, and then looking back up where he was shrieking. I speak too fast, and I read too fast. I need to calm down. Then looking back up where he heard the shrieking sound from. Limping around, bending his head down once in a while to scratch the rash. Bad idea. He sighed as he looked around the area for the cause of the shriek. Humming in thought, he couldn't stop glancing down at the rash or skulk disease. Maybe the stories were true. Maybe his mother was right. No, what does she know? She was never on the surface. She's dead. 𝐁𝐵 continued to wander in the cave. It was pretty, to say the least, but it was also eerie. Like something was wrong, but he couldn't put his tail on it. 𝐁𝐵 eventually found out that it was just a bat that made a shrieker go off, which seemed reasonable, but it felt like it was more than just that. He brushed it off as he went to go find something to eat. I mean, he didn't have to eat, but he wanted to try. Shriek. What was that? He shouted, turning around, flicking his tail, and opening his wings sharply in defense. Nothing was there. Unlike that. Whoever or whatever is there, show yourself, he demanded. His eyes narrowed as he looked around and landed on Shrieker. Nothing was there. Nothing was near it. Nothing could have caused it. 𝐁𝐵 shook his head. Was he starting to hallucinate? No, he can't. He's not even supposed to have a conscience, but 13 changed that. How are you at the rescue center? What? 𝐁𝐵 groaned in frustration. He's turned around and went to find something to distract himself with. Eventually, 𝐁𝐵 stumbled upon something, almost tripping over it as he wasn't paying attention. It was wet, mushy, flesh-like. Slowly, he looked down. Horror struck his face, overcoming his brave and courageous nature. This wasn't normal. There was a dead body, open flesh, showing bone. The skulk disease caused this. It mutated the skin of the dragon and caused its death. This is 13's fault. I hate that guy. 𝐁𝐵 wanted to throw up, but he couldn't leave. His mind wouldn't let him look away. Soon, panic came over him. Flashbacks to the war, having his own mind, or not. Here are some scenes. Blood, dragons falling from the air, striking the lava, screaming, blood curdling screams. 𝐁𝐵 breathed a shaky exhale, shaking his head, trying to pull himself away from the body. He did not want to eat that. No, just walk away. I don't need to look. I don't need to eat. He muttered to himself, finally pulling himself away from the body. Breathing shakily as he stepped somewhere else, anywhere else from in the cave, away from the body, taking shaky and slow steps. He did not want to remember any of his siblings' deaths. He never knew how much he cared about them until it was too late. He let out a small gasp as he continued to walk away from the rotting corpse. Then, he heard something start to stand. Slowly, he turned around to see the rotting corpse of a dragon standing up. 𝐁𝐵 flared his wings in defense, acting larger and bigger than he is. That's it. Yay! Yippee! 𝐁𝐵 trauma! Yippee! Yahoo! Woohoo! Old man cat. My throat hurts, guys. I need to eat. I'm hungry. That took like 10 minutes to read. Now I want to read what I have for Blueberry's accident so far. Because this is just me going over what I have and making sure it's actually okay. I want to read this though. I'll eat after I read. Is that okay, guys? Can I read this and then eat? It'll only take like 10 minutes. Cause me reading is just me making sure I'm not repeating words too much, which I kind of am. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna go back and read it again, and then I'll eat after. It's fine. Yes, your adopted son did it bad. Blueberry and Toxin just got into an argument. Bite my tongue. Die. What am I saying? Okay. Blueberry and Toxin just had an argument. Something about Toxin being too dangerous for her and that she needs to grow up. Blueberry sighed. She walked near a nice pond. Under a canopy of trees, her head drooped sadly as she scanned the area looking for bush berries. She always ate to distract herself from her emotions. Finally, she found a bush and perked up, trotting over to it and chopping down the juicy berries on a branch of the shrub. A smile appeared on her face and her tail was wagging like a little puppy. Clearly unaware of her surroundings in the moment, it made her perfect prey for something. Suddenly, something soared over Blueberry. Something big. A wyvern, to be more specific. She looked up from the shrub, looking at the sky. She didn't notice. I'm gonna tweak out. But she didn't notice anything. Probably just a big bird, she thought to herself. She stretched as she finished eating the berries in the shrub, turning back to the pond and walking over, lowering her head to take some sips before crash. She was knocked over by a strong force. She looked at the area, panicked, trying to see what or who knocked her over. But nothing was there. She slowly began to stand back up. Then she felt something on the back of her neck holding her down. I'm gonna go back and refix this and add that quote in there. Thank you. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you. I love that. I wouldn't move if I were you. A voice spoke. It sent a shiver down her spine as Blueberry began to panic. As Blueberry began to panic. There's too many Hispanics. There are too many panics and blueberries and she flailed around, but at last to no avail. The creature holding her down was slammed her head into the ground. I told you you shouldn't move, it warned again, this time digging its claw to the back of her neck a little. She screamed, feeling the talon in her neck. Toxin, who was in a nearby cave, beating himself up about the argument, heard her scream. He immediately stood up and ran to the cave, something to fly to his damaged wings, but he tried and tried, finally getting just enough air time to find her. He crashed down to the ground, tumbling, digging his talons into the ground to keep himself from moving anymore. Standing up swiftly and looking at them, horror struck his face. He was speechless. The voice spoke up. Ah, I'm glad you're here. This is exactly what I wanted. I just need one more dragon. Its voice was something else. It sounded a little disorientated, but still horrifying. Blueberry was under this panic that kept her from moving. Her breath was ragged. She was shaking due to fear of what this dragon would do. I feel like they would be friends. She couldn't feel the pain due to the adrenaline. Dear boy, why don't you get my good friend Erixes? The elder wyvern spoke up. Wyvern? I say both, I don't know why. Toxin looked over at him in fear. Why? Why should I? Look what you're doing to her! He shouted in response, unsure what to actually do. Listen to the wyvern? And get Erixes? Or attempt to save Blueberry from what he's doing? Tick-tock, tick-tock. You have a limited time. The wyvern spoke up once more. Shivers went down Toxin's body, finally deciding his choice. He quickly took flight as well as he could, going off to find Erixes, failing to fly as his wings were giving out. This is what happens when you leave your adopted son. Reference. I love references. Ah! My throat. Failing to fly, his wings were giving out, slowly plummeting to the ground, making a crash landing, but luckily he saw where Erixes was. Pushing himself up from the ground, he made a beeline towards her. Erixes, we have a big problem, he shouted as he almost ran into her, skidding to a stop right in front of her. What is the issue? Someone has Blueberry and I don't know what or his intentions are, he shouted in a panicked voice, but got cut off by Erixes shushing him. Toxin, I need you to calm down. Take a breather and slowly, word by word, explain to me who is doing this and what is going on. Toxin breathed shakily, taking a moment. That way, the world around him was calm and stopped spinning. This white and black wyvern, clearly a god, has Blueberry under his grasp, and his voice cracked. I don't know what to do, Mom. I'm scared. Freak! You freak! Anyways, Mom. Finally, after years, he called her Mom. Yeah, I don't know what I'm currently in a plummeting spot to where I don't know what to write. So then I started to write Aster's Flea, but I need 4 characters actually for that I don't have chosen. I'm really proud of how I wrote this. Because I know for a fact I do have some problems with my writing, and I need to go back and fix it and stuff. But I love how you call Blueberry Blubby. That honestly has to be my favorite. They are trauma babies, though. Okay, well, as promised, I'm gonna go eat now. Because, yeah, I'm also overheating in my hoodie, so I need to fix that. Lorelei is amazing. Thank you. I'm gonna work on it later tonight. And get my hair out of my headphones. Thank you. That'd be great. My heating pad. It's making me so hot. I'm overheating. Turn it off. And take it off of me. Blueberry bubbly and it works. It does. It sticks. It feels like a nickname one of my dragons would give her, and I love it. But real quick, at the end, when at this part right here, this part, basically this is placed way like years after Blueberry found toxin and Blueberry got poison ivy and Erixies. This is like 8 to 10 years afterwards of that. So a good decent time. So it took like 8 to 10 years for Toxin to call Erixie's mom. So you know that it means a lot to Erixies. I will make the funniest thing when I don't know whether to be excited or scared or both. I am both. I am excited and scared. My sickness is getting to me. I'm gonna end the book, or not the book. Whoa, end the live now. I'm gonna go eat. I will try to go live tomorrow and actually write this instead of characters. Instead of this stuff. I'll be doing this stuff tonight and a little bit more of this stuff tonight. Also, finding the good species for because I know the Harpy Eagle is gonna be the queen or the leader. Thank you, Kiwi, for that. The Roadrunner is gonna be the the wrong one. This is gonna be one of the this is gonna be the one of the defense peoples. I actually have a persona that's a blue jay, so I already got that handled. Gonna figure that out. This, well, of course we're gonna have someone evil in that species. Anyways, I actually really appreciate if any of y'all have any bird ideas. Anyone have any bird ideas for dragons? Please grab some pictures and tell me what bird it is, and then make a post and at me in it, and I will probably use it. Oh, I can do some lore. I can do that. Yeah, I have a blue jay persona. I can actually show y'all some failed designs of trying to figure it out before I end the live. It's in this sketchbook, I think. That's Prism. Oh, it's so Regan. The Enchanter. Yeah. Her name. What is that voice crack? Oh my god. This is just some trying to figure it out. That's her name. I might add the horns, I might not. She's gonna have like a little fluffy bird feather kind of frill-esque like. And then, so I gotta work on her design a little bit more. Get that sorted out. Yeah, they do, and I love it and I hate it. I love it for lore reasons, so I can make a character out of that. I feel horrible though, but you know, nature is cruel. Anyways, good night, chat. Kiwi, if you can ever turn the server on, let me know, please. Thank you. I'm gonna go eat dinner and end the stream because I should have done that like 30 minutes ago, but you know, it's fine. Take care. I love you all so much. And my voice is cracking and breaking and tweaking out. Explode the live. Take care. Blue jay. Blue jay. How do I end the live? How do I...